Chapter 1. You are listening at FameTV.info. Chapter 1. Reborn in Modern Times Translator. Qianyi Translations Editor. Qianyi Translations. At the top floor of Mu's hotel. In a faintly lit corridor, two muscular looking men were holding the arms of an obviously cloudy-minded young woman. The woman had long, raven-colored hair and an extremely beautiful, innocent-looking face. This made people think her to be totally harmless. She was just like a weak, soft sheep that was to be bullied. However, as a matter of fact, those who looked like gentle-looking sheep tended to be fatally appealing to men. Are we giving this lustful girl directly to the second master of Mu? What a waste. The man on the left had a scar on his face. He was sizing up the cloudy-minded woman with greed and talking with a tone of regret. Everyone in the capital city knew that the second master of Mu became a disabled man 3 years ago. Rumor said that the second master of Mu was ferocious and cruel, and any woman who tried to get close to him tended to meet a terrible end. Some of the women were even nowhere to be found. Many people started to guess that those women must have been killed by the ruthless second master of Mu. True, the second master of Mu is totally disabled. The man on the right responded with a look of obscenity. He was also staring at the woman with heat in eyes. But even if that is the case, we are not supposed to touch her. The second master of Mu is deeply obsessed with cleanliness. If he ever finds that this girl was stained, our mission won't be considered complete. And if we fail the mission, we will never have a peaceful moment in the future. The two men were both very much into this beautiful woman, but they were unfortunately on a mission. Help me, please, the woman who was held by them uttered feebly. Paleness dominated her innocent yet beautiful face as cold sweat emerged upon her forehead. It looked as if she was going through something that caused her misery. Hearing the woman's calling of help, the two men exchanged a look as they started to laugh in a very indecent way. Don't worry, girl. You are going to be rescued soon, but it will depend on you whether you are able to survive this. Also, don't get the second master of Mu killed. The Lu family needs you to help them get promoted and make a fortune. Anyway, no more talking, get this girl to him safe and sound. Alright then, hurry up. As they were talking, the two men hurried up and started to walk towards a presidential suite located at the furthest end of the corridor. Help me, please. The woman was still calling for help with her weak voice on the way there, yet the two men completely ignored her. As they came to the doorstep of the presidential suite, one of the two men discreetly opened the door and tossed the woman inside cooperatively. Then, they shut the door and locked it. The two men, who were in a hurry to complete their mission, did not notice that the woman had already passed the moment they tossed her in. However, what happened was that some moments after the woman was tossed in, she regained her breath. Hiss. Lu Zijia felt a strong pain attacking her head when she regained consciousness. She could not help but feel taken aback, but suddenly, some memories that did not belong to her appeared inside Lu Zijia's head. The owner of those memories was someone with the same name as her, but she was someone who had experienced a totally different life. She was Lu Zijia from Cultivation World, while the original host was nothing more than an ordinary mortal girl. P.S. The book is definitely full of sweet romance that goes all the way to the end. Don't be scared by how the story starts. Listen to the full novel at FameTV.info, direct link in the description.